garage sale gold up next. We are in your corner, only on News 12 New Jersey. Welcome back. I'm Walt Kane. We are in your corner. We see them stapled all over on trees and utility poles in so many towns. Signs advertising garage sales. Many people have them in order to get rid of unwanted items, maybe like toys their kids have outgrown, or maybe a homeowner is moving and just doesn't want to take furniture to the new house. They usually don't bring in a whole lot of money, but they can, according to the author of the new book, Ava's Guide to Garage Sale Gold, Proven Strategies to Make Money and Have Fun. Joining me to discuss the book is Ava Seavey. Ava, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Well, let's talk about this because I think, like lots of people, I've thought from time to time maybe it's worth having a garage sale, and I've said, you know what, it sounds like it's way too much work and it's probably not going to bring in a whole lot of money. You think that's a misguided opinion?
Absolutely. That's why I created this program for people, because that is a very common misconception. Because I come from the world of advertising and I know how to sell and market and merchandise, I came up with a system that people can actually use to make a lot more money than they thought they could.
And you think it all begins with the sign?
I think the sign is of critical importance because that's like your store. That drives people right into where you're going to be shopping.
Now here's the thing with this idea, and it's all well and good to say have clear, simple signs. So many towns, especially here in New Jersey, will fine you if you put a sign up on a utility pole, and in some communities it could be as much as $1,000 per fine, so per sign. So how do you know how to do this, and how do you avoid getting fined?
Right. Well, first of all, you have to know the ordinances and regulations in your own community. But I never advocate putting up a sign on a telephone pole or a tree for many, many reasons. One, you can't read what someone's written. Two, if it rains, it pours down over everything, so you definitely can't read it. And three, it is illegal in most places. So I like the signs that go in the ground, double-sided, so you can see it coming and going, and make sure it's in a legal right-of-way.
One of the other things you say is make sure you write everything down, that the key is organization.
Yes, it's kind of like dieting. Nobody wants to diet, but everyone wants to lose weight. Everyone wants to make money at garage sales, but nobody wants to do the prep work. So I actually have this organizer that I created because part of the reason people don't want to do the garage sales is they get all messed up and they don't know how to keep track of things. So I believe, like dieting, you need to write everything down that you're going to sell, and then you need to write down everything at your sale, how much you sold it for, and then you have a little ledger so you really know how much you made, and it's really kind of fun.
And in light of that also, in addition to writing everything down, you say everything should obviously have a price tag on it. You don't want to leave things up for grabs and have people just have it be a complete free-for-all.
That's right, because just think about somebody who's coming to your sale. Maybe they don't speak good English, maybe they're shy, they don't want to come up to you and say, how much is this? So chances are, if something's tagged, someone can at least come up and say, can I buy this? So I want people to be cashiers at their sales. I don't want them to be negotiators. I don't want them to be haggling over every item because nothing's tagged.
How do you organize the stuff?
I like to put all like things together. I like everything laid out on tables. I don't like putting things on the ground. The reason is a lot of older people come to sales, they can't bend down. They can't be stooping, they can't be bending. Everything should be at eye level. Even if you're hanging it on a tree or a clothesline or anything else, or tacking it up on your garage wall, things should be above waist level, I think, unless it's a big item like a piece of furniture.
And you're saying you want people to act more like cashiers than negotiators, but in the real world, does that work? I mean, people go to garage sales and they're expecting to negotiate, right? They're expecting that price tag is just the beginning of a negotiation.
Honestly, most people do not haggle, believe it or not. I think that's a big misconception. I think what makes a lot of people afraid to have sales. But guess what? You can say no. You're allowed to say no. If something's marked for $10 and someone says, I want to give you $1, you can say, sorry, it's worth a lot more than that. So the haggling isn't really as rampant as you might think.
You have one other item that you want to bring along, and you suggest, and it says apron here, you suggest that this
Yes.
is actually an important thing. Why outside of, obviously
Right.
for you, the brand messaging there,
Right.
but why is it important to you for somebody to be wearing an apron?
Well, I like tying my money around my waist. I like having it on me. I do not advocate having a money box because that can walk away. Someone can easily swipe that. I don't also like putting money in my pocket because it falls on the ground, people take the money. This is an easy way for you to keep track of your change, your bills. I like to put all the bills together so that, you know, I have my hundreds, my 20s, my 10s, my 5s, my 1s, so that I can easily make change. And I can tell you, when I have garage sales, I have lines of people waiting to pay.
Average sale, how much does it make?
My average sale or the normal person's
Your average sale.
I've made $3,000 on a garage sale.
All right.
I've made $1,000. I've made $5,000. I've rarely made less than $1,000 when I've had a sale, either a one-day or a two-day sale.
All right, well, Ava Seavey, thanks so much for your advice on garage sales. For more information, you can read the book, Ava's Guide to Garage Sale Gold, and stay with us. We'll be back with more Kane In Your Corner in a moment.